It's time for some massive action. And you won't believe what is pumpkin flavored now.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello and welcome to a Thursday. Thank you for tuning in to the Hopefulist this morning. Get your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. It is Thursday, September 24th, 2020. And the quote of the day today is, step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road. That's right. It all starts with one step, and you can go anywhere you want to. Some interesting news for you today. I saw a commercial. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We all love a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, right? You know those big cups that they have? My favorite is the one with the little Reese's Pieces inside of it. And it really kind of has to be the big cup one. It's just not the same when it's the regular size. Well, Reese's has announced that they're coming out one that has pretzel bits. They've had one with cookie bits, and now they're going to have one with pretzel bits. I'm not sure. You know, I love my Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with my pieces inside so much. I don't know if I need to branch out and try any other types. I don't know. The salty and the sweet, though. Yeah. Pretzels with peanut butter. Pretty good. Might have to try that. So I'm not sure when they're going to be available. I think later in October. So keep an eye out for that. Speaking of new versions of products, are you ready for this? Pumpkin flavored mac and cheese. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Pumpkin spice mac and cheese. It's only available right now in Canada, and apparently it was some kind of kit that they were selling. It came with like a coffee mug and, one package of the pumpkin spice mac and cheese, and it sold out immediately. There's like a wait list for it now. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to pass on the pumpkin mac and cheese. And I love me some pumpkin. You know, I drink my pumpkin coffee every day. Love it. Love a good old pumpkin muffin. You know how people feel about pumpkin pie. Maybe we shouldn't be putting pumpkin in everything. Maybe it's just not intended to be in everything. Kind of crazy. The weather has warmed up a tad here at the Jersey Shore, which is nice because it was a little too much too soon. I was out doing a little bit of shopping, some errands on Monday, and as I was walking into my favorite store, the dollar store. Oh, yes, the cheap person's dream store, if there ever were one. I was walking in, and as I was walking in, I saw a woman walking down the shopping center in her Ugg boots, and let me tell you, I had considered putting my Ugg boots on, but I did not. And then when I was in the store, there was a woman that was full decked out in fall winter gear. She had on the full-length boots that went like up and over her knee. Like she was just full fall fashioned out. So I have graduated to wearing shoes with no socks. I really can't wear the flip-flops at this point. I can probably the next few days because it's a little bit of a warm-up, but the flip-flops would just be way too cold. So I've graduated to shoes with no socks. Do you guys have shoes that you wear that you don't wear socks with? They're just like little slip-on shoes, but they're full coverage. So, after that is, obviously socks and then Ugg boots. Yeah, it won't be long. Time is a-flying. It's almost October. I'm complaining about this year so much. But it seems to be going by pretty quickly. Some not so great news to share with you. The ball drop in Times Square this year will be virtual. Yes. No gatherings in Times Square this year. And this makes me wonder, because I'm assuming the point of this is to keep crowds down. They don't want people out and about gathering at not socially distant, approved spaces. I'm wondering if they're going to forego the tree at Rockefeller Center this year. You know, and for that matter, what about our own little community tree lighting that we have every year? I don't know what any of it means. I guess we will see. Nothing's the same this year. Nothing. It's a little depressing. But we will soldier on. We will make it through. And someday, I'm not sure when, things will be normal again. Because, you know, we've had pandemics like these in the past. And I mean for like hundreds and hundreds of years. And they pass. We can get back to normal. The question just is, when? You know, this is nothing new. There's been all kinds of pandemics throughout the years. We will get through this. If everybody did what they were supposed to, we probably would be able to get through it a little bit quicker. But a lot of people just... I'm not going to get into it. I'm making a lot of enemies around this time because I'm getting a little political on my my personal pages and having discussions with people. And, you know, yeah, it's been eye-opening for sure. For sure. So the topic that I wanted to talk about today was a little story that I saw on the news the other day. 40% of people say that they kiss their pet more often than their significant other. I actually think that's kind of a low number, especially since in my little unscientific poll here, every single person said yes. But I definitely do. I mean, you know, I give her kisses throughout the whole day. She hates them, though. She hates it, which I find to be so ironic because she loves to give me licky kisses. You know, gets my face all wet and has her stinky fish breath all over my face, my arm, my leg, what have you. But I give her a little, and she's like, oh, get off me. Ugh, gross. That's not wet at all. I guess that's a problem. I don't know what the problem is, but Nicole says, I don't have a significant other, so yes, I definitely kiss my pet more. Cheryl says, yes, I do kiss the dog more, and believe me, the dog gets more love and attention than I do. Marcy says, my pet is my significant other. Linda just wrote, totally. And so, yeah, every single person said yes, that they definitely give their... I don't think it means that you don't love your significant other. I just think that there's a lot more opportunities to kiss your pet. You know, the pet crawls up into your lap to watch TV with you, and you just kind of, you know, stick your little face down and give him a little peck on top of the head, right? You don't do that with your significant other. Maybe we should. You know, we've often said that. If our spouses acted the way that our pets do when we came home from work every day, maybe our relationships with our spouse would be completely different. Right? Don't you think? I think so. Moving on to the blog post for today. We're talking about taking some massive action. And I'm going to give you another quote. This by the dearly departed Chadwick Boseman. So sad that he has now left us. But something that he had said, which I think goes in line with today's blog post pretty well, is he says, fearlessness means taking the first step, even if you don't know where it will take you. It means being driven by a higher purpose rather than by applause. It means knowing that you reveal your character when you stand apart more than when you stand with the crowd. We've been focusing on being resilient this week. When it comes to attaining a goal or reaching toward the life of your dreams, you have to take action. A massive action will get you there the fastest. Do as much as you can to take you toward that dream. Make bold moves that will lead to another bold move. Once you are in motion, it will be easier to keep going. I read a quote recently that said, shoot to make your 10-year goal happen in 6 months. Now, likely you won't get it all in, but you will be much farther along than if you just focused on a 6-month goal. I really liked that. So how do we take massive action? Just start doing. Do something that will really move the needle toward your goal, something bold, something you're afraid to do, something that will start you down the right path. Or you're looking to change jobs, maybe start a new career. Make sure your resume is in order first. In fact, redo it. Redo the whole thing. The format for such things change through the years, and yours may look out of date. Google resumes and see what they are looking like these days. Set yours up to stand out. Talk about what the company can benefit from you. Are you thinking about going back to school? Make a call. Yes, an actual phone call. Talk to admissions at a school you may be thinking about, or it may be possible for you to attend, and ask them, what do I need to do? Ask them about financial aid. Ask them everything you can think of to make that next step a little easier. But keep taking that next step, no matter how hard it may seem. Are you looking to move to a different area or a new house? Do some research. Go spend some time in the desired area if you can. Find the perfect spot. What is the most important aspect of that area? Is it your neighbors? Proximity to shops? The house itself? Is it the environment of the neighborhood? Is it in the direction of the sun you would like it to be? Because that's an issue with me. Look at listings in the area and start sussing out the exact type of house that you want. Call a real estate agent. Make a plan. Or if you aren't that far along, find out how much of a down payment would be expected. Make a vision board of that house and neighborhood and look at it every day. It will spur you to take massive action. It will help you envision yourself living there. Do something every week that will bring you closer to that goal, whether it be adding to the down payment fund or looking at new listings or joining a community group on Facebook for that area. Are you looking to get into better physical shape? Just start doing. Take a walk. Go slow if necessary, but get moving. Make a weekly plan for your fitness routine and up it every week. Add a little something every week to keep you getting stronger. I caution to not take on too much at once. It is setting yourself up for failure. Start slow and move up quickly if it seems easy. But don't take on too much. Be sensible about it. Slow and steady. That's what wins the race. You can always add another 5 minutes or an additional set if you're feeling it. But keep doing and then doing more. Make a plan and stick to it. Make it a non-negotiable. If you say you're going to do your workouts on certain days, you do it. No excuses. And don't forget to celebrate your wins along the way. When it comes to massive action, do something as often as possible. Daily, preferable, or weekly if necessary, to take you closer to your goal. You don't achieve your goals and dreams by thinking about them or wishing for them. You have to work toward them. And taking massive action will get you there quicker than even you think. It's I Wish You Were Cocktail Friday, Thursday. What is one step you can take today that will move you toward a goal? Well, go on out there and do it. And be a badass about it too. Because, as always, I'm cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Take massive action.